A big thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, and a big thanks to all of these donators of $5 or more. Gloomy Horse, An Enthusiast, Willie Davenport, and Vlad Tepish 3176. You all helped make these episodes possible. Howdy, Insufferable Gaming fans. Your old pal Ross here with some more Duke Nukem 3D. Last time we made it to the Canyon, which is a level that's widely known to be really shitty. Especially if your microphone is muted. Now, here's what we need to figure out. First things first. Which of these was the latest saves? Who even knows? Could that have been it? Possibly. It's the one that's at the top of the thingamajig. So perhaps it is the latest one. And yes, before anyone asks, I will move my big fat head over so that you can actually see the numbers. Because I know that's going to come up. Alright. Where to go from here? Yeah, it could be either of them at this point. I remember looking at that saguaro cactus. Saguaro? Saguaro. So many questions I have. Let's see, what kind of items do I have? Night vision goggles, yeah, boots, cool. Steroids, not so useful. Hollow Duke, could help, but probably won't. Now a jetpack. That's what you want to see. Alas, I have no such item. Would that I had. But no. No. It's San Andreas' fault. And this is why you should never live in California. Ever. Is a right lateral strike slip fault that spans a length of 800 miles through California and marks a transform boundary between the Pacific Plate and the North American Plate. The fault is famous for producing large and devastating earthquakes. Glad we cleared that up. Here's the problem. Still, for starters, that perfidious cactus has hurt me yet again. I didn't do a damn thing to it, but it hurt me. I gotta get down to the lower levels without taking too much damage. More easily said than done, that. And I may have already screwed that up. If nothing else, this is a very interesting level. As far as, you know, design goes. Which way? Which way? We can get to the bottom of this. To what end? None. None whatsoever. We need to be moving up. Moving on up. One hopes to find a deluxe apartment in the sky. Although, it's not super likely from this angle. Yeah. There's a pretty good chance that at some point I figured out where to go, and then I've completely forgotten since. All I have to do is figure out where enemies are, and then go from there. Because if I find some enemies, you know, then I can chase them to the logical conclusion. Ah, chase the slime river. See, that's good advice. Seems like something that I would have done at some point. But not recently. There's a Hollow Duke. Aha! A whole new world. A new fantastic point of view. With style and grace, a master race made out of pigs. Doesn't sound right at all, does it, Steve? I'm gonna have to blow some shit up.
Hail to the king, baby.
Or maybe just find a button or two to hit. Holy shit, indeed. Save? Sure. I'll do that. Potential progress. This could be it. This could be huge. Look at these adobe buildings. This actually reminds me of a dream I had the other day that involved He-Man and Skeletor and a whole bunch of captive enemies that Skeletor was holding ransom and killed them one by one because He-Man wasn't cooperating. It was pretty fucking grim, honestly. Really, super grim. I don't know where that came from in my good old subconscious, but there it was, causing me nightmares, as they do from time to time. You get a shotgun shell, and you get a shotgun shell. Everyone gets a shotgun shell. You teleported while you had a shotgun shell, and you didn't yet. Good for you. That's atomic health. But as soon as I go down there, something's gonna go down. I just know it. Enemy? Oh, enemy. Computer. Computer. Oh. No. I assure you, no matter how drunk I get, No matter how much anyone goads me, I am not gonna drop my pants on stream. Oh, and I remember this from when you were playing, and it took you forever to find it, so... I didn't know that was there. I didn't find that myself. Dead Zergling was 100% the impetus between me and that thing. Brains make you dumb. No, Leela, brains make you smart. Huzzah. Okay, and I'm going to have to get small to go through there, aren't I? Question is, where do I find whatever turns me small there? Also, am I stuck here forever? Because that would suck. Oh, nope, there's a... Yep, awesome. Just takes you a hot minute to figure out where you're going, that's all. Yep. That's the thing. Is that not a target that I can hit to form a switch? Would be great. Was it was. Perhaps there's another... Aha! There we are. Now we're cooking. In theory. In theory, we are cooking. I have no idea what that did. I would like to think that it did something useful. Maybe not. Perhaps it didn't do anything useful at all. I certainly would have loved for it to have done something useful. How now, brown cow? What now, brown cow? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. That's not helpful. Okay. Go up there, hit that switch. That's one thing. That, however, is not helpful. Or at least it doesn't seem like it's being helpful. He's kind of look... Oh! Of course, should have looked up. Duh-huh. Now where to? If I hit that again, I should be able to ride this up there, which will probably do absolutely nothing. Yeah, I'm not seeing the... Oh, wait, there's another switch. Hell yeah. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. I just have to get really close to it and go through whatever the hell this thing is, which I might die immediately. So probably ought to save. Ah. Necesito el baño. ¿Dónde está la crapadora, señor Dili? Last night, I also dreamed that I was using my Spanish for something useful. When I woke up, I was like, wow. If only it were that easy. Go this way. We good, we good. Don't get squished. Hello. Chain gun cannon, good. This reminds me of the bathtub where naked chicks roam in the original, what's it called? Shadow Warrior, which was built off of the same engine as Duke 3D, Blood, and Shadow Warrior. The build engine, I think it was. It was an interesting engine. That's all I'm saying. And by interesting, I mean versatile. Hello, first aid kit. I'll be using you immediately. I still haven't quite managed to get my buttons to switch items like I'd like it to. Alas. That'd be great. Were it a thing. Alright. Am I missing? Yep, okay. Hit that. What do it do? Nothing helpful. Some things are best left undealt with. That one, chief among them. Okay. Been here. Go the other way. Get there, get there, get there. Gonna get there. Gonna go there, at least. Red Canyon Woes. Whoa. Whoa. Is that a reference from Blossom? I honestly can't remember anymore. How's about I try not to just drop straight down there? I do have boots, yes? Yes, I have boots. Let's just get right the hell out of there. Lots of Octobrains, I'm noticing. Just an insane number of Octobrains. An unhealthy number of Octobrains we have here. Gonna have to kill a few more of them before this is over. Yeah, that was not the best series of events that could have happened. How am I doing for boots? Not too good. Glad we established that. There's some atomic health, though. I'll take that. Yeah. As much of that as flippin' possible. More up there. Good, good, good. Something's coming up behind me. Sounds like an octobrain. Sounds like an octobrain needs to die, and I'm glad you made it. I would have felt really bad if you'd screwed up your carpet or your bed sheets. That would have just been awful. Flabada blabada blab. Now, I'd like to point out, DZ, that, again, my video card is about the same one that you have, so it should not be that much of a stretch for you to run the game with these settings. And not have too bad of a time. Ooh, shotgun ammo. Perfect.
Holy cow.
Yeah, squishy, squishy. Yeah, that sounds about right for bathroom trips. I can't imagine a scenario where that's not the case. Wish I could, man. Wish I could. Dead octobrain. This seems like a good save spot. Or potential progress. Yes, yes. Absolutely. I'm gonna be wanting a shotgun. Otherwise, I might just fall really far exactly like this and die instantly. See? You always want to save before a bunch of jumps in a first-person shooter. Otherwise, you might be hosed. By which I mean you will absolutely, positively be 100% completely hosed. Someone just took a dive. Just right down into that abyss. Good for them. This reminds me of a recurring nightmare I have, and, you know, now that I'm looking at this level, this might explain why I have that recurring nightmare. Never really thought about it like that before, but that could be the explanation. Would anyone else like a bit? Clearly not. I'm taking far too much damage. But, hell, I have armor now, so that's something. It's not much, but it's something. Gonna have to blast the hell out of some enemies here. We all know what's coming. To this way.
Where is it?
It takes us back yonder, sure. Means there should be one on this side. Yeah. Squiggity, squiggity, squall. Some weapons would not be unappreciated, game. Perhaps a health pack or 12 Ooh, yeah, chain gun cannon ammo. That's good. That's good. That's what I like to see. Anything else you got? Yep, rockets. Good, good. And some health. And then there's this frickin' guy. Jumping around, jumping around. I'm gonna need a faster weapon right about now. Not that one. That one's better, but no. I was thinking more like the chain gun. Can I get the chain gun? Thank you. Exactly what I was looking for. Chain gun's good. That's what you want to see. And I am having loads of problems now. Could really use a bit of health. Anywhere. Any health. Any health. Any health would be great. Any health. Yeah, okay, great. Thanks. Thanks, game. Thanks for not having any health available. Oh. That's me getting killed on the very first actual boss of the game. You wouldn't think it was even possible, but I found a way to do it. Good for me. I managed to fuck up so spectacularly that I couldn't even beat the shareware version. Could have something to do with the fact that I keep missing my attacks. Maybe if I could actually, like, you know, hit the guy repeatedly. Good chance that would help some. Need more rockets. More rockets would be swell. There's some more rockets. Not nearly enough rockets. Too few rockets. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm getting wrecked again. Ugh. Yeesh. He said, "I'm Duke Nukem and I'm coming to get the rest of you alien bastards." That's what he said. In case you weren't certain. After wiping the blood and brains from his boots, Duke explored the alien ship. Monitors showed a Titanic ship hovering over the Earth, with dozens of smaller ships offloading green cocoon-like pods. One showed them in close-up. They all had women, still alive, just like the ones Duke encountered. Duke glowered in the pale green monitor light, and set the auto-destruct sequence on the alien ship. He stared at the screen once again. Yep, can finally start episode 2. Ugh. Normally, I'd say that that would be ridiculous given the time of night, but I did put 45 minutes to an hour into each of the previous episodes, so... Sure, why not? I still feel like the audio is a bit low, but that might just be me. Yeah, I mean, I just said that I would start it. Is it really low? Okay, yeah. We're gonna have to turn that up. First things first. Better? I'm not missing the top half of my head. I'm just, you know, not displaying it. Because if I do, you see the lights in the background, and no one wants that. Nobody. Yeah, that is definitely better. Alright. Well, that's the first episode. Might as well start episode 2, right? Lunar Crapocalypse. Let's rock.
Let's rock.
Oh, are you having root beer floats? You lucky bastards.
Nobody steals our chicks and lives.
Jesus, tap dancing Christ, what a way to start the level.
Come get some.
Okay, so, in this episode, Duke is helping out the EDF, the Earth Defense Force. And what you have to realize is that the EDF, Earth Defense Force, someone took over that game name, and that's an actual game on the Xbox, and it has nothing to do with Duke Nukem, and I feel like that is a damn shame, because this could have been a real opportunity. I would like to not get murdered by my own explosions. That would not be the best thing to have happen right off the bat. You know. Take that chair.
To the king, baby.
DZ, you're assuming that the average Duke Nukem player plays like you play Duke Nukem. Which they don't. Most people are like, yeah, I'm gonna save the ladies. It occurs to me that I can completely get back to 100% health right now. Well, you know, if you would nuke fewer ladies, you would have more ladies around to feel your biceps and tell you how cool you are. You ever think of that? I'll bet you didn't. Sometimes you want some ladies around to feel your biceps and tell you how cool you are. Look at that big sexy blue marble out there. That's a good Earth right there. Soon we will be seeing the worst part of Duke Nukem 3D. And you know what that is, don't you, Mr. Dutton? That looks like something I can write up. It was. Blue access card. Aw, man, I thought that was a secret. Rats. Oh well. One could have hoped. And we got ourselves a new enemy type, which is cool. And some scuba gear, which is less cool, but nonetheless useful. Jump, kick, jump, kick, jump, kick, jump, kick, jump, kick. There we go. It was only a matter of time. There's that blue key card we was looking for. I'm just gonna turn my happy ass right around and go back through there and stay right here and try to destroy some of these enemies through this tiny window. Because why would I not? Seems like a good way of doing things. All things considered. I was just here, wasn't I? Ah, yes. Jumpies. None of this seems particularly right. Not that it feels particularly wrong. I'll take it. Now, where the devil was that blue keycard area? I know it was in kind of a tight spot. So I definitely don't want to screw around with explosives. That would just be the worst idea. Drink more water. It's good for you. Stay hydrated. It'll keep your health at 100, buddy. Okay, it was around here somewhere. Unfortunately, and this is a real problem, I'm starting to get frame rate stutter, which is no bueno. You don't want frame rate stutter. No, indeed. No sir-rectomy. I killed something. Not sure exactly what, but it was something. Those two. Those can high on the die. That is a jetpack. I will be taking that. Good. Now we have a jetpack. Ho ho ho, I have a machine gun. And a jetpack. Ack. Jetpack. Ack, 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 ack. Not a good place to get stuck. Talk shit, get hit. Seems like the story of my gaming career these days. That was stupid of me. Absolutely terrible idea. Shouldn't have done that. No siree.
Nobody steals our chicks and lives.
So, pretty sure did I save at all? I did not save at all, so that's fine because you have to start this level from scratch anyway. Not a problem. I mean, sure, it's a little bit of a problem, but it's not a huge problem. Hiccups again. Diaphragm reset. Oof. Seems ridiculous, yet it works. I feel like I probably let myself into that one. Okay, new paradigm. Don't stand next to the windows or you will get destroyed by missiles and or asteroids. Yeah, well, you know, I get hiccups fairly often.
This really pisses me off. Nobody steals our chicks.
Yeah,
Live.
don't stand next to the windows. Okay, well, you know, this was a good enough effort, I think. So I'm gonna stop my run here. If anyone else wants to take over, that'd be cool. If not, then I'll see you all next time. So, until then, this is your old pal Rosser. Thank you all for watching. Take a drink. Because I'm completely out. Tomorrow I will have more booze.